The following experience will take you back in time. This is not a test. Once opened, there's no turning back. So please prepare yourself and get ready for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, your 2024 women's soccer team!
Do you remember the days that you wish would have never ended? All the memories and experiences that made you who you are today?
That's when it pops up right there.
Good afternoon and welcome to the campus of Southern Wesleyan University in Childs Field for today's matchup featuring visiting Mars Hill University and your Southern Wesleyan Warriors. Conference Carolinas and Southern Wesleyan University encourage and promote sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators. Profanity, racial or ethnic comments, or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are grounds for removal from the site of competition. In order to provide the safest and most friendly environment for our fans, we do not allow animals at athletic venues. Service animals are an exception if proper documentation can be provided. If you have brought a pet with you today, we ask you please move outside the railing at the top of our hill or outside the fencing in our lower parking lot. Thank you for assisting with us in this policy. And now for the starting lineups. First, for the Lions of Mars Hill. Number 99, in goal, Hannah Johnson. And number 9, Mia Calderon. And number 11, Annalique Vader. And number 12, Carla Umera. And number 13, Samantha Swinson. Number 15, Luis Borgood. Number 17, Sage Carlson Roa. Number 20, Alyssa Cool. Number 24, Vendela Alund. Number 30, Chloe Hales. And number 39, Shania Volkert. Mars Hill is coached by head coach Holly Zador with assistants Bethany Morgan, Marion Ross, and Ashley Lindsay. And now for your Southern Wesleyan University Warriors!
So please prepare yourself.
First up, in goal, protecting the pipes, number 0, Caitlin O'Neill. Number 6, Karina Kastovitz. Number 11, Ashley Sakara. Number 12, Miley Joker. Number 15, Allie Dolan. Number 16, Ashley Caballero. Number 19, Ella Beasley. Number 21, Jessica Jesse Harris. Number 23, Bailey Meyer. Number 26, Riley Wells. And number 35, Vienna Steve.
Do you remember the days that you wish would have never ended?
We now ask you please stand, remove all hats for prayer, and remain stand for our national anthem. Let's pray. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for allowing both teams to reach the field safely today. We ask you for hand protection over all the athletes, coaches, officials, and staff here. May play for your glory. Amen. Today we are joined by Dustin Smith. Dustin is a sophomore from Westminster, South Carolina, and is part of our music major. He'll be singing today's national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Hey Ryan, did you check updates over?
Welcome in, Warrior Nation. I'm Matt O'Banion going solo today as we start our countdown to conference for our women's soccer team here at Southern Wesleyan University as we open up our first home game of Warrior Athletics for the 2024-25 season. Warriors starting their preseason being ranked number 13th in Conference Carolina standings after coming off of a season that really wasn't in their favor, especially on the road, going 2-12-2 last season, 1-10-1 in conference play, and 2-5-1, getting those 2 wins here at the very own Childs Field. Of course, 0 wins on the road, looking to change that this year with a lot of new players coming onto this roster. And we did get to see a little bit of them as they opened up the preseason with back-to-back games against 2 D1 programs, being Winthrop University and Presbyterian College. They did go 0-2 in those 2 preseason games, but they were pretty close, losing 2-0 to Winthrop with 8 saves from Caitlin O'Neill, and then a 2-0 loss to Presbyterian, and again 8 saves from our very own Caitlin O'Neill. So as you can tell, the Warriors' defense has been their strong point coming into the preseason. Looking to see a lot more of that in this home opener for the Warriors season. And of course, having Caitlin O'Neill in goal being a brick wall protecting the pipes for the Warriors this season. Looking to see a great one from her this year. And out of the 24 players that the Warriors are carrying on this roster, 13 of them being freshmen. And as we're ready to get underway, we'll get a quick read of the Warriors starting lineup. Of course, in goal, number 0, Caitlin O'Neill, then Corinna Pashevics. Then number 11, Ashley Sequeira, Miley Choker, Allie Dalton, Ashley Caballero, Ella Beasley, Jessie Parrott, Bailey Meyer, Riley Webb, and as we are underway, Fianna Steves. To kick off this game, we are underway with Warrior Athletics and women's soccer here today at Childs Field. As right now, the visiting Lions from Mars Hill, just about at midfield. As that one rolls out of bounds, it will be Warrior ball. Ella Beasley with the throw in here for the Warriors. Gets that in. Fighting for the ball, that one's out. Will stay Warrior ball though. And we'll see Beasley with another throw in here. That one's in, back to Beasley. Trying to go to Steves, that one goes long. Out of bounds, it will be a turnover. So now Lions ball going the other way, deep in Warrior territory. The Lions with the throw in here. That one gets in, but white everywhere. Of course, I was saying earlier, Warriors defense has been their strong point, and we look for that to be the same case today. As that one in, tries to go for the header, no good. Warriors keep it there, shot by Steve. That one's long and right. So the first shot of the day does go to the Warriors, but not in their favor though. Still nothing here. As now that one's out. Lions do have the ball. As that one does roll out of bounds, goes right back to the Warriors. Beasley there with another throw in. Getting into Meyer. Warriors going back in their own territory now. Uncontested though. There's Webb there, she has it. Getting past midfield, looking for an opening, does find it. That's Caballero. Gets it to Parrott. Off of Parrott now, it will be Lions ball now. There's so many freshmen in the starting lineup, such a young team. They've been showing some strong signs though, especially against two tough programs to start off the season. Throw in there, Warriors do have it, but quickly met by Lions defense. Webb with the throw in now on the near side. Throw in there, Lions connect with it, will be their ball, but Fianna Steves is there. Tries to get something off. Ball still in the air, still down, and now out of bounds, Warriors do recover. Webb with a quick throw in. Gets into Parrott. Parrott tries to make a shot at the goal to get across there, but no good. Warriors do still have it. Tries to connect to Steves, but no good. That one's out. So now Lions have it going into Warrior territory. It'll be a one-on-one. Warriors do win that one. Choker is there on defense. Gets it to Beasley now. Right at midfield. There's Steves there trying to get it back for the Warriors. Warriors do take possession back now in the Lions territory. They'll just have to get that to their goalkeeper. And that will be number 99, Hannah Johnson, in goal for the Lions today. Still in Lions territory. Anyone's ball here. Caballero with a touch on it. But does end up losing it there. Lions ball at midfield. Gets a shot at it. That's Pashevics in the backfield. Still in bounds on the far side. right in the corner. That one tries to kick it out. Another clear attempt, no good. But Warriors do have possession here. Clear attempt, no good. Back to the Lions now. Trying to put some pressure on the Warriors. That one's a wide shot. Over in the back netting. Still 0-0 here. Webb getting it to midfield, but Lions there to get possession. Dalton there trying to chase it back down. Very back and forth between both teams early today. There's Parrott. Parrott has it to Steves, trying to cross, no good. Steves gets it again, but it will be an offsides penalty on Cerqueira. Had an attempt at it, just went a little too far on the drift. So it will be Lions here. Johnson lining it up. Line drive right at midfield. Caballero there. Has to drop back to Webb. Webb now getting it to Meyer. Meyer still has it. Has two on her. Here's Caballero. Caballero in the corner. Gets it to Webb. It will be out of bounds. It will be a corner kick for the Warriors. Going over to take that will be Ashley Caballero. About 38 minutes left here in the first half. Still 0-0. That one's on the ground. Caballero saves it from going out of bounds. There's Pashevics. Tries to take a shot, but that one is blocked and will roll out of bounds and stay Warrior ball. So now Riley Webb coming over for the throw-in. Throw-in, first touch by a Lion. Still in bounds, does roll out though. And it will be another Warrior corner kick. And once again, Ashley Caballero there for it. Lines it up. That one's a line drive. Header. That one's a goal. Off the head of Karina Pashevics. So the first goal of the season comes off of a corner kick header. The connection between Ashley Caballero and Karina Pashevics. 1-0 Warriors lead here. So Warriors score early here, about 37 left in the first half. Now Lions have it here. First goal of the Warriors season, including the preseason as well. No foul call there. Both teams looking like they were trying to go for it. Pashevics there, drops back. Choker there, gets it to Webb. And out of bounds, will stay Warrior ball though. Webb with the throw in. Caballero trying to go for it. Off the head of a Lion, out of bounds, still Warrior ball. And once again, Webb there. It's getting a great view of the Warriors' new bench overhang being just built. A great addition to Childs Field. As that one does roll out of bounds, going the Lions' way this time. Caballero knocking that one out. Will stay Lions ball. Caballero there gets it to Parrott. Parrott and Dalton trying to save this one. And we'll be out of bounds off a Lion. Great job by Dalton there to get it back for the Warriors. Throw in by Webb. That one's out. Off the head of Pashevitz. Now Beasley on the run here. Trying to dribble through traffic. Gets jammed though. Cerqueira there trying to get back for the Warriors and does. Lions do have it there, getting it past midfield. There's Pashevitz there to get it back though. And they will call a handball there on Allie Dalton. So now in the Lions' favor, getting past midfield now. Having to drop back just a little bit. Vienna Steves does some great defense. So drifting more into Warrior territory. And they'll just kick that one back to O'Neal. Webb there. Directing some traffic. That pass goes a little long. So now Lions possession. And stolen away by Meyer. Now Warriors on the run. Some great defense though from the Lions. They do retain possession. Right at midfield there. Now Warriors have it. Cerqueira there dropping back to Meyer. Meyer at midfield. Cerqueira trying to get back for the Warriors. Lions do have it now. In their own territory. Getting it past midfield now. Right on the near side. Dropping back once again. Makes a move, gets behind her defender. And out of bounds will be Warrior ball. Webb there with the throw in. Gets it to Meyer. Meyer to Parrott. Back to Meyer. Meyer now upfield. A great job at switching it. But it will roll out of bounds. It will be Marcel ball. Some great defense from Jesse Parrott there to get the ball back for the Warriors. As Meyer now with it, gets it to Webb. Has Dalton there, one-on-one. But some great defense though. Steve's now racing after it. Can't get to it. Lions ball now. And they'll just let that one roll out of bounds. Warriors ball. And that clear attempt going out of bounds near the bleachers. Will be Warriors throw-in once again. Over on the near side, Caballero there. Caballero trying to find someone, does find Webb on the near side. Now a little dump off pass to Parrott. Still in bounds. Is that a combination of a shot or a cross going out of bounds off of the goal? So it will be the first goal kick for Marcel today. So about 30 minutes left here in the first half. We will be having 2 water breaks in the first and second half each, just because of the high temperatures on this Saturday. Steve's there now with it. Caballero now gets it to Parrott. Parrott trying to go upfield, has Webb. Webb trying to get a cross attempt. Goes a little long, and a great grab by Johnson in goal. So now the Lions driving. Pashvik's there, getting back for the Warriors, and off the foot of the Lion. So Riley Webb here with the throw-in, right in front of the Lions bench. Off the head of the Lion, off the shoulder of Parrott. And now Lions ball. Now getting up to midfield, now past it, now driving. Goes inside. Lions take a shot. That one stayed by O'Neal. Not needing too much effort to save that one, but just enough to get it. As she throws that one out. Cerqueira there tries to get it to Caballero, but no good. Lions do have it now, putting some pressure on the Warriors. And it will be off the foot of Mars Hill. Warriors do have it deep in their own territory, though. And that will actually be one of our water break timeouts here. So we'll be right back after a quick water break here. Warriors do lead 1-0 here in the first half. We'll be right back here on Compass Carolina's Digital Network.
Attention SWU fans, please visit. Support local as Buckshot supports Southern Wesleyan.
Don't believe in no wishing well, can't wish you well. Pray that God gon' keep you safe and sound. No waiting around. Where my mind gone, my thoughts screaming out to calm me down. Know what I'm on, so long I was up and now I'm found. No, way different. Step back and listen. Hear what you saying, I don't wanna miss it. I hear the snake and I know that he hits. When I make a mistake, I get up, I ain't fit. Know that enemy, he tryna aim at my piece. I'm with the king, so you better not risk it. All with the king, so you better not try. How you gon' kill me? I already died. You can't take my ways out there. Where to go, me the king in the sky. So many years of the dead in my life. But now you see, glory to God, glory to God.
I just walked through the frame, that's fun.
Is it live?
I'm on the side, I ain't crossing the line. Had to pray all this hard to me back in my mind. I don't believe in no wish you well, can't wish you well. Pray that God.
So back now after a quick water break here, Warriors do lead still 1-0 against the visiting Mars Hill Lions. As Riley Webb lining up for the throw-in, deep in their own territory. As that one's in off of Steve, so a quick make of that possession will be Lions ball here. Meyer getting a touch on that one. Pashvik's getting her touch here. Gets it up to Sakara. Steve's trying to get it back for the Warriors and pokes it out, but out of bounds. Will be Lions ball still. Steve's now with it, but that pass going long and right will be a turnover on her. So now Mars Hill ball right at midfield. With about 27:30 left in the first half. Up in the air. Meyer has it. Caballero there. It's it to Meyer. And we do have a player down right at midfield for Marcel. But she is up, but trainers are being called out. Just may have gotten the wind knocked out of her there. It's now back in play here. Everyone okay, no one hurt. As Steves now has the ball for the Warriors, getting past midfield, now driving, tries to get it up. Beasley with it now for the Warriors. That one gets poked out, though. Lions now having it. Right at midfield. Pass up. Lions still have it on the near side. Tries to go cross off the head of Bailey Meyer. Lions do retain possession here. Passing around, they still have it. Warriors are getting some touches on it, though. Shot there, and an easy grab for Caitlin O'Neill, still in goal. A great out from Meyer right there to keep any shots from the Lions. But it will still be Lions ball here. Borgard with the throw in. Gets to Amira. All right, midfield there. Lions do retain possession. Warrior defense right there, though. Shot getting ready to go, and that one's in. It looks like goal by number 13, Samantha Swinson. And confirmation it is. So 1-1 tie here. About 24 minutes left in the first half. So the Warriors do kick off here, trying to break the tie. Steves with the touch. Again, another one of her passes going wide. So the Lions throw in here, right at midfield. Steve's trying to poke it out again, unsuccessful there. Lions now getting it past midfield. That one a little wide though, and it will roll out of bounds, will be Warriors ball. Getting a touch there by Lions having to drop back to Hannah Johnson in goal. But now driving once again on the near side. Now past midfield, Caballero getting a touch on it. As it looks like that would have been an offsides penalty on the Lions. Thrown by Borgood for the Lions. Still 1-1 here. About 22 minutes left. As Steves with some great defense, but the foul is called on her. Play does continue. Lions still driving. Makes a good move. Still with it. Gets around Steves. Goes for a shot. But that one just rolls over to O'Neal for the save. So O'Neal rolls that one out. That was Webb that she got it to. Caballero getting it to Meyer. Meyer dropping back now to Pashevitz. And Pashevitz's pass going wide to Beasley. Out of bounds will be Lions ball. That throw in there off a Lion. They do have possession there. Pashevitz there. Kicks it out. As we have two new Warriors coming into the game. That'll be number 10, Madeline Graff, and number 2, Ella McCowan. Coming off is Caballero and Ashley Cerqueira. So two of the freshmen going off for two sophomores. As Lions do have the ball and are pushing. Joker is there. Keeps it in. Graf is there. Steve's trying to get back to the Warriors. Gets past her, though. But that pass from the Lions goes long and out of bounds. Warriors do have it. Quick throw in there. Gets it to Pashevitz. Pashevitz up the field, but the Lions do intercept it. Off the head of Joker. But the Lions do get it back fairly quickly. And that one's kicked out by Meyer. So it will be another Mars Hill throw-in coming from Borgood. Steve's racing after for it. And a foul is called. 2 more subs getting ready to come in for the Warriors. That'll be number 43, Hannah Kovacic. And number 7, Avery Grubbs. Parrott taking a little spill there. Steves does have the ball for the Warriors. Tries to get it upfield. Malin Graff on it now. She's trying to pressure. Tries to cross. But no good. That one does go out of bounds. And it will be a corner kick for the Warriors. And that will be taken by Carper. Carper's kick there, up in the air and out of bounds. Off a Warrior head will be a goal kick for the Lions. As Kovacic and Grubbs coming in now in the game. Coming out is Ella Beasley and number 21, Jessie Parrott. So goal kick from it, Johnson here. Jumps off pretty short. Now dropping back once again. Now a pass forward. Warriors there. Steve trying to get it back. Showing some defense. That one does get past midfield. Stays in bounds. Graff racing after it. And he'll clear that one out of bounds. Will be another Mars Hill throw-in on the far side in the corner. As that shot going out of bounds off of a Warrior. So that will be a goal kick for Mars Hill. Corner kick. And clock does stop once again for our second water break with about 16 minutes left here in the first half. We'll be right back with more first half action here on Conference Carolina's Digital Network. Getting back now to Child's Field here. 16 minutes left in the first half. Caitlin O'Neill lining up for a Warrior goal kick as she dumps that one off. Getting it to Webb. Webb still with it. Gets it to Steves. Steves having it stolen away. That's a shot. And saved from O'Neill. As she'll get that one out back to Webb. Again, immediately met by Lions defense. Having to drop it back off. There's Meyer there. Webb trying to get back for the Warriors. There's Meyer once again. When off the foot of a Lion. Steve's there. Showing some defense. Trying to get around her. But Lions do keep possession here. And there's Webb once again. Dumps it off to Grubbs. Grubbs having to drop it back off to Choker. Choker there once again, gets a touch. Gets it to Steves. Stolen away once again. Tries to go for a cross, but over the head of everybody. And it will be a Warriors throw-in. Webb trying to get it to Grubbs, but no good. Goes out of bounds. And it will be Lions throw-in. Off the head of Webb, going out of bounds, staying with the Lions. As another sub getting ready to go in, number 29, Malin Moles. As the Lions dropping back to midfield. Trying to go up the seam. There's Pashevitz. Webb there with it. Gets it to Meyer. Having to drop back. Pashevitz once again. There's Kovacic right at midfield. That one's off the foot of a Lion. All the way back in Warrior territory, dropping back now to O'Neill. That pass to Pashevitz. Now back to O'Neill. Neal there to Webb, drops back to Choker. Choker getting to Pashevitz. And now being called offsides. That'll go against the Warriors. With Grubbs and Graff running up the seams. It's hard to tell who that was on. But Lions do have it. That's off the head of Meyer. Steve's now with it. That pass off target again. Having to drop back now to O'Neill. O'Neill getting it out to Webb. Webb trying to get around her defender. Drops back to Choker. Choker now to Pashevitz. Pashevitz to Kovacic. Now that's Steve's quick pass back to Kovacic. Running out of the field now. And another offside's going to be called. That one on Avery Grubbs. The Lions lining it up now. Great get going past midfield, but right back to the Warriors. Webb now with it. Gets a pass. That one's out to Grubbs. Dropping back to Choker. McCohen there. Does have it. Drops back to Choker. Drops back even more to Pashovitz. Pashovitz looking out to the far side. There's Kovacic to Steves. And that one is off Kovacic. Out of bounds. Will be a throw in from the Lions. Steves now has it for the Warriors. Getting out to Kovacic. That pass getting intercepted. Lions now putting pressure on the Warriors. But Meyer is there. Drops back to Webb. Has Grubbs on the outside. That one's stolen away, though. Gets around her defender. But right to Webb, who misses it. Choker does get a touch on it, but Lions now with it. Steve's punching it out. Gets it to Kovacic. Kovacic now on the far side. Gets it out to Graf. Graf racing, showing that speed. Off the body and off Graf. Now will be a throw in for the Lions. So now Abby Kovacic joining Moles. Getting ready to be subbed in for the Warriors. So we may have a chance to see the Kovacic twins, to be playing in this home opener. Joker trying to get it to McCohen as that shot goes right over the head of O'Neal. Does break the tie, but not in the Warriors' favor. And that will be number 23, Ella Parton, with the goal. There's also no 26. So the first goal on the season for Ella Parton. And now Mars Hill does lead 2-1 here. About 8 minutes left, just south of 9. As now in their own territory, the Lions do have a throw-in. McCohen there. Does get a touch on it. The Warriors fighting for it. Will be a goal kick. A great steal by Grubbs. But a pass by McCohen going a little long, and will be another goal kick for the Lions. So Johnson lining it up. Dumps it off. A touch by McCohen. Grubbs now with it. Meyer there. Pushes back. Pashovitz there. Gets it to Kovacic. Kovacic getting a touch on it. Graf is there. Up the seam, but going far. Now Mia Calderon having to be subbed off there. The Warriors do have it here. Graf racing after it. And it will be off the foot of the Lions. So Kovalchik there for the throw-in. That'll be Hannah Kovalchik. Trying to get it in to Moles. It will be off the Lions once again. So another throw-in from Kovalchik. Gets it in, tries to get in the Moles. A lot of pressure from the Warriors defense. In the Lions territory, having to get back now. Moles is there, but another offsides penalty called. That one being dropped off back to Johnson in goal. Now off Kovalchik, that one going out of bounds. Will be Lions throw in. About 5 minutes left here in the first half. Warriors needing a spark offensively. As Meyer does have it, does try to take a shot. That's off the body. Now the Warriors lining up for a free kick here. Lions building the wall. That one dumped off. Meyer trying to take the shot. That's a bullet right to the chest of Johnson. But a great save from the Lions goalkeeper to keep this a 2-1 lead. About 4 minutes left here. As now the Lions on the run, one-on-one. The Warriors trying to drop back on defense and do. They'll get that one out. Cohen there. That one rolling all the way to Johnson in goal, as she'll just have to pick that one up. Pass going way upfield there. O'Neal tries to put a boot on it, but puts a lot of backspin on it. And that one going off of the Lions and out of bounds. A great save from Grubbs. That will be a throw-in. But the Lions do get possession back here. Trying to extend the lead here. They'll try to pop outside. Graf is there. Trying to get around her defender on that far side. And a foul is called. So that will be a free kick here right on the Conference Carolinas logo for Pashevitz. As she'll dump that one off to Kovacic. Be Hannah. Graf there. Getting close to about a minute left here. Lowell's trying to race after that one. McCohen's there. And it will be a handball on McCohen. So now under a minute here, 2-1 lead. Mars still does have it. Right at midfield here. Mars Hill trying to get something going late here. The Warriors do get out. There's Meyer, now out to Hannah Kovacic, who gets it up to Graf. Graf racing, has to get something off quick. Graf on her own, having to take a shot. Shot is up and high and wide. So a great peek at a shot there coming from Malin Graf. But just not good enough. 2-1. Lions do lead here as time just about to run out here, and there it is. So Warriors need a lot more offensive help going into the second half. They do only trail by 1. And are taking a lot of great shots on goal, as we just saw there from Malin Graf. But we will be right back right after halftime with more updates from the first half and also some second half action. See if your Warriors can pull off this home opener to their 2024 season. We'll be right back here on Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Welcome back, Warriors fans, to second half action here on Conference Carolina's digital network. I'm Matt O'Banion bringing you a second half action from your Southern Western University Warriors taking on the visiting Mars Hill Lions. Warriors trailing right now, starting at the second half 2-1. SWU their first goal, and the first goal of the game from Karina Pashevitz. And then Mars Hill getting their 2 goals by Samantha Swinson and Ella Parton. Hill.
Especially in the South.
As that shot there from Mars Hill, blocked by Karina Pashevitz. Corner kick there from Mars Hill, off the head of a Warrior. And Ella Beasley on the run here on the near side. Now off the head of Mars Hill defender. Mars Hill now on the run. Pashevitz there. Caballero there as well. Riley Webb now clears that one. Gets it past midfield to Dalton. Parrott there on the run. Warriors pushing, trying to cross there. Beasley on the run now here, gets it to Steves. That pass going wide again. Now running after it. Tries to go across there. Steves was there. Couldn't get around the defenders though. So that one does roll out of bounds. Will stay Warriors ball. Beasley with the throw in. Gets it to Meyer. Meyer trying to go across, but that one's wide. It's now in Warriors territory. Caitlin O'Neill still in goal for the Warriors. Warriors going back to the lineup that they started off the game with. Has Caballero there, now with it getting around her defender. Gets it to Steves, has a touch on it, rolls out of bounds though. Now for the throw-in for the Warriors, number 19, Ella Beasley there. There's Meyer getting a touch and off of her foot. So it will be another Mars Hill throw-in. It's now going off the foot of a Lion. That will be another goal kick for the Warriors. Caitlin O'Neill getting hers here. Dalton racing after it for the Warriors, but the Lions just drop off back to their goalie. For that one rolling out of bounds, it will stay Warrior ball. Ella Beasley now going over to throw it in. She connects with Steves. Trying up the field. Dalton's there in the corner. Trying to go for a cross. Gets around her defender. Takes a look at. That one's tipped. Steves there. Gets it back out to Dalton. Goes for the cross. And shot goes way up in the air. Caught by Miller in goal. Off the head of Meyer. And then off the head of Caballero. Marcel throw in there. Warriors still trying to get it back. A lot of back and forth here. The Lions do win this one. Right back to the Warriors there. Pashovitz there. Steves there. Now there's Dalton. Still back and forth here. But Marcel does have it there. Caballero trying to get back for the Warriors. Now back to Beasley. Zakara now driving. Still has possession. A lot of backspin on that one. Overruns it. And the Lions just end up clearing that one out of bounds. So it will be Warriors ball, Warrior throw in. Ellabees with the throw in. Lions get the first touch on that one. We'll have possession here, getting past midfield. Pashovitz there with some great defense, but does go off of her foot and out of bounds. Now the Lions throw in. They do connect with the first touch there. But Cerqueira is there. Going all the way across the field. Jessie Parrott there trying to get around her defender on the run. On that far sideline. Parrott trying to look for a shot. There'll be a quick throw in here for SWU. Meyer there gets it. then another shot from pretty far out. Gets saved there with a dive. Sakura there, one-on-one, takes a shot. That one's wide left. So a goal kick here for Miller. Meyer with the header. Vashevitz there. Warriors have it here. That's Beasley on the run, but right back to the Lions. Driving there, cross off target. And Riley Webb will just have to boot that one out of bounds. So a sub coming in for the Lions. Be number 20, Alyssa Cool, re-entering the game. Was in the starting lineup, but now re-enters here in the second half. That one being off the foot of Beasley and out of bounds, will stay Lions ball. Cool with the throw in here. Just dumps it off short. A great block coming from Bailey Meyer, just to make Caitlin O'Neal's job easier here. It will be a corner kick here for the Lions. That one's up. And that shot now the Warriors trying to tie up this game with just about 30 left here in the game. Steve's trying to get it back for the Warriors, but no good. As that's a great breakup coming from Beasley, but it will stay Lions ball. On the run here in the corner, does stay inbounds. Tries to go across in the middle. There's Warriors there. That's Meyer to kick it out. And it will roll out of bounds, staying Marcel ball. Steve's there, pokes it out. And then that one rolling out of bounds does stay Warrior ball. And we will have our first water break of this second half. We will have one more later in the game. But Warriors still trailing here 2-1, needing some kind of spark offensively to tie up this game and hopefully take this one out. As it's not just their first game, but their first home game in front of some Warrior fans, looking to get it done here on Conference Carolina's digital network when we come back.
I'm in the middle. It's ours. Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have to take it. I'm gonna have to take another one.
Take a bath.
Oh. Might have to sneak into the apartments real quick.
11. Madeline Graf. I mean, we could get the ice bath out.
It does sound rather nice right now.
Yeah, it will sound good for about the first 5 seconds of it. 39, 33, 12, 15, 24, 20, 7, 11,
39, 15, 24, 12, 7, 17, 13, 11, 20, and 9. 9 for SWU. You got SWU's 10 and for 11.
Getting back now here after a quick water break. Warriors still trailing 2-1 here. About 29:07 left in the game. So it will be a Warriors throw in here to start it off. It's now Mars Hill on the run here. Riley Webb there showing some great defense, trying to get the ball back for the Warriors. But it will be a Mars Hill throw-in. Out of bounds once again off the Warriors. That one off of Meyer. And another one out of bounds. Still Lions ball. Dropping back now. All the way to Cool. As now Steve's there, clears it. And Madeline Graf off to the races here. Graf in the corner on the near side. Goes for the cross, little wide, and no good. It tries to connect with Jesse Parrott, but just catches the backside of the netting. It's now goal kick here for Cameron Miller.
Just a quick dump-off pass, but a poke from the Warriors. Warriors showing some pressure here on defense. A great steal from Pashevitz. Will be out of bounds with a throw-in for SWU. It'll be Beasley with the throw-in. Graff gets a touch on it. Steves now has it. Can't connect with her teammate. That'll be Allie Dalton she was trying to connect to. So now the Lions on the run. So Beasley trying to fight for it. And a foul is called. Only the second foul of the game. Carla Umera, not very happy about the foul call. That free kick. Now to the far side in the corner now. Tries to go for a cross. That one's knocked out by Miller. Graff has it though, trying to shake her defender. Makes a move. That one's out. But does go to Meyer. Meyer with the pass out to Graff. Does go a little far. And off the body of the Lion. And it will stay Warrior ball here with the throw-in. Actually, no, a corner kick for Caballero. Corner kick is up. Cross tries to go a little wide. Steve's out there racing for it. And we'll go out of bounds off Mars Hill. So it will be a throw-in for SWU. Throw-in does go a little far and just rolls out of bounds, so will be a goal kick now for Miller. 24 minutes left here in the game. Still 2-1, Warriors trailing. Malin Graff gets it back for the Warriors. No one there on the pass, though. It's Pashevitz waiting for that one to roll out, and does. It will be a Warrior throw-in. There's Beasley there for it. Off the head of Mars Hill. There's Beasley there and off the foot of Mars Hill. Caballero there, trying to shake her defender, gets it out to Graff. Graff with a good move. Tries to go inside for a shot. That was just a can of corn for Miller. Meyer trying to get it back for SWU. Overruns it though. That one's up in the air. Webb trying to get it. Steves is there as well. Now foul is called. Free kick there, dropping back to Miller in goal, who is now outside. There's Webb there. Caballero now with it. Going too far, Miller's there in goal waiting for it. Dalton there to put some pressure on her, makes her pick it up. Lions on the run now here. That pass going all the way into the corner for the Warriors to get that one. It will be out of bounds off of the Lions, so it will be a goal kick here for O'Neill. As Spies collide there, but will be off of Beasley. Graff there for the Warriors with some great defense. Pokes that one out. Will be off her foot, though, out of bounds. Another Marcel throw in. Off the head of Meyer, going out of bounds once again. Another throw in for Marcel, just creeping up that sideline. And that one out of bounds. This time off of Marcel. So a sub coming in here.
Waiting on my laptop to stop overheating. Let's show we got the apple silicone here. Nice apple too. Apple silicone, like an M2 chip or an M1 chip. I believe it's oh my gosh, you're kidding me. You are kidding me.
A shot there from SWU, but just missing out on it. Actually missing the ball. So we'll stay 2-1 here. Still 2-1 here, under 20 minutes. More likely approaching the next water break here pretty soon. So a throw in here for SWU on the far sideline. First touch there from Dalton, trying to shake her defender. And that shot fallen on by Miller. Miller showing off the boot there. Gets it to midfield. Steve's trying to catch up back to her defender. Does show some good defense there. As now that's out of bounds on Marcel, so a throw in there by Beasley. Still in play. Pashovets keeping it in. Off Beasley, off the body, going out of bounds. Throw in there by Cool. Some great defense there by the Warriors. Trying to stay in front of their defenders. That one's crossed to midfield. And now that one's way off target, going out of bounds. So it will be Warriors ball. And it looks like when the field referees saying to Fianna Steves we have about 2 minutes left, more than likely until we have that water break. So I can definitely tell all those players asking when's that next water break. As temperatures hitting 92 right now. It will feel like being 96 with all this humidity. So of course that's the big reason why we're having all those water breaks here, just trying to keep all the players hydrated and healthy. That one rolling all the way to Miller. Miller waiting on someone to put some pressure on just to pick it up. And does. Rolls that one out. Uncontested there. That's off the body of Riley Webb. As Meyer there getting it to Graff, but that one going long. And an offsides penalty being called. About 14 minutes left here in the game. Warriors still trailing 2-1, needing something off offensively. And so now we will see that water break here with just south of 14 minutes left in this game. We will go to a quick break here. As now when we come back, Warriors trying to even the playing field as they still trail by 1 and hopefully pull something out here in their home opener. We'll be right back on Conference Carolina's Digital Network.
There's a USB jack too.
A great save there coming from Carmen Miller. In about 11:30 left here in the game. Warriors still trailing 2-1 after the quick water break. Lions still have it here in the Warriors' territory. Steve's trying to put some defense on her. Gets past her, though. Passing out now. Steve's again getting a touch on it. Shakes her defender. Defender's still there. That's a foul on her. It'll be the second foul on Umira. So Pashevitz will take the free kick here. Right on the Conference Carolinas logo. Here trying to put a touch on that one, but no good. Warriors do have possession, though, as that shot. Miller putting a boot on that one. Lions do get the first touch and have possession here. Joker trying to rush that one down and does, but out of bounds off her own foot. So a stressful moment there for the Warriors. Canton O'Neill trying to dive on one, but ball still in play, still on the ground though. But thank goodness Warrior defense was right there. As the Lions do still have the ball there, there's a cross that goes wide. And we'll just roll out of bounds. Will be a goal kick here for O'Neill. Three Warriors getting ready to come in now, or at least awaiting to come in. That'll be Riley Webb looking to re-enter. Caballero looking to re-enter, and Allie Dalton looking to re-enter. As Warriors on the run here, going out of bounds will be a corner kick for the Warriors. About just south of 8 minutes here left in the game. Warriors needing something right here, right now to get back in it. Corner kick on its way. Good height. But does get cleared. As Steve's now racing after it. Drops back to Beasley at midfield. There's Grubbs there on the far side. As that one is cleared out of bounds. Will be a throw in for SWU. As Caballero, Webb, and Dalton do re-enter. And Fianna Steves will see her first break in the game today. It's now the only two Warriors who we have not seen be subbed out are Pashevitz and O'Neal in goal. Caballero with the goal, or at the corner kick, excuse me. That one up, Graf trying to go for it. As that one is clear, but very softly. Warriors trying to chase after it. And does go out of bounds. Warriors throw in though. That one getting to Dalton. Graf there now. Throw in quickly for Pashevitz. There's Dalton there trying to look for a shot off two bodies. And that one is cleared past midfield now for the Lions. Pashevitz going one-on-one. As that cross is first touched by a Warrior. But the Lions do still have it. Another cross off the head. Grubbs taking a shot, going head-to-head with one of the Lions players. Looking at her to get checked out pretty quick, make sure there's no concussion there. Even if there is no concussion, still can't feel that good. And it looks like Hannah Kovacic will be coming in for Grubbs. And it looks like Wynn Bradley will be getting ready to come in. It will be her first entry in this game. Kovacic getting a touch on that one. Another one. Gets it to Caballero. Caballero now on the run. Has Dalton there. And will be called offsides once again. All the referees loving the offside penalty today. Dalton there, some defense for the Warriors. And so Wynn Bradley will be entering the game for Madeline Graf. About 4 minutes left here. Warriors needing something here to at least tie up the game. After that one going off one of the Warriors' feet, it will be a throw-in for Mars Hill. First touch there over everyone's head. Pashovitz there. Clears that one, going out of bounds. So about the same spot as the last throw-in. It will still be Mars Hill. It's about 3:30 left here. As that one off the foot wrong, so it will be Warriors ball here. That's Kovacic with the throw in here. Dalton there gets the touch on, trying to work around her defender. Makes a great move, but no other Warriors there to go grab it. Pashovitz there, trying to keep the defender in front. Caballero there to help. Goes for the cross there. Kovacic not there in time. Win with their first touch of the game. Takes a shot that's wide right. Aggressive, but what the Warriors needed there, at least a look at the goal. As Choker racing after that one, keeps it. And it will be her own throw-in. But the Lions now back to it. Kovacic there, kicks it out. Caballero now. Now Meyer getting it all the way down. And one of Mars Hill taking a shot. Not at the goal, but at a SWU player. And so trainers will be called out. And we will take a short break as a yellow card is issued. And we'll take a short break as things get handled on the field. And now a free kick here after the yellow issued. It'll be Caballero who takes it. And not sure what was supposed to happen there. But a cross goes way wide. There's about a minute left here. One minute remaining here. Warriors still trailing 2-1. See if they can scramble a goal here. Bradley trying to get some defense on it, getting it back. Caballero with a slide, can't get it done. Offsides is called, though. A chance for the Warriors here to get something quick. Pashovitz here with the free. And a handball is called. So under 30 seconds here. It looks like Mars Hill will just try to draw out the clock. That one is cleared. Kovacic gets a touch on it. 10 seconds left here. Bradley gets it out to Kovacic. Kovacic putting some pressure on. And that will be the game. Warriors do fall here in their hot home opener. 2-1 to the visiting Mars Hill Lions. A great performance from Karina Pashovitz with the lone goal for the Warriors in the game. Saw that pretty early in the first half. And just no offensive action from the Warriors ever since. So they do fall here 0-1 on the season, but still yet to play any games in conference. So we will be back with more SWU athletics right after this very well-needed Labor Day weekend for all of us. Until then, I've been Matt O'Banion. You've been watching Conference Carolina.